I'm stuck with how to start this video. I just come out of a sound healing class session at Pyramids, and I've never experienced anything like that in my life. The last few days I've been very irritable. The mind chatter that I've had has been needing to give myself compassion and in the same breath I've been experiencing a level of, I would say, discomfort. Consciously. And while I've been in that position before, this one feels a little bit different. It's like a state of nothingness. And while all emotions in our lives have polarity, I experience this nothingness in both the light and the dark, just like every other emotion that we experience. In the light, I bask in what I see physically, or what I see projected in front of me. And I breathe in the reality that I've created for myself and the experience that I'm taking my own consciousness on. And then in the same breath, on the other side of that polarity, exists the human with all of the feelings. I've been kind of sitting in this void, I would say probably since I got home from my farm stay last week. Sitting in a void of like not knowing what's next. And while every time I come back to Bali, I'm generally pretty guided through my initiations and through whatever processes I need to go through. But this time's different. This time, all the experiences is stemming from an energy of knowing. I know what I'm doing. I know how to create. I know how to be. I know how to surrender. I know how to remember. God damn, you know I know how to manifest. I was speaking to a girlfriend of mine today. And we were talking about how when we were young, we had knowings. And I have this energetic imprint. It feels like it imprinted at the age of like 7 or 8. And it's this imprint of knowing that I can project my mind and what I see in my mind physically into my reality. And I have a remembering, an energetic remembering at that age of manifesting something that wasn't ideal. And I remember the feeling of being like, shit, if I don't turn that off, I'll cause havoc. And as we're young, we experiment with all different types of frequencies and energies. And that was one for me. Thinking, and then it becoming tangible. And it has been a process of guiding myself home to that recently. Of remembering that ability and that knowing stems from a really powerful place. And that just because whatever it was that imprinted at that age wasn't ideal, doesn't mean that it'll always be not ideal. And my past, since February this year, my reality and what I've been able to project with my mind and with my energy and with my connection to source has proven that. My guides have been asking me to do that sound healing for like 4 days now. And while I could have avoided the void altogether, there was obviously a reason for it. During the sound healing, I disconnected from my body and literally just sat in the nothing. And in sitting in the nothing, my entire body recalibrated. I felt my feet and my hands vibrating. I had so much energy moving through my body. And at one point my consciousness was like, try and pick your hands up. While I was sitting in the seat, I attempted to communicate with my body, and my body was like, nope, we ain't doing that. And I don't know why that happened, but maybe it's just a case in point to how powerful our minds can be. When we surrender and trust and make way for what will be. I feel all of the potential inside of my body, all the potential that I have, I physically feel in my body. And I have for a while now. It's one of the reasons that I worked with scalar healing for so long, back at home and here. Just communicating with the energetic sound waves of my own body and seeing what was there, what I could explore, and what maybe I've forgotten. And then it's been a process of bringing it all back online. And while I want to say it's hard, it's been the easiest thing I've ever done in my entire life. It's been hard some days in terms of really big energetic days and like just feeling a lot. But I've always been conscious to the knowing that doing what I'm doing and working with energy the way that I'm working with energy will continue to bring me home to myself. And it has proven to do that. It has proven to do that. And it continues to do that no matter how much I do. The journey coming home never stops. It just activates through me as I experience. And as I care for the energetic consciousness that runs through my body. I don't know, I felt like I bring part of my astral body back into this reality through that sound healing today. Just a version of my consciousness that looks at the world a little bit differently. Like I woke up in a different version of my reality. And while it might not be physically different, it's definitely energetically different. It goes to show that the void is always purposeful. While it can be daunting and the mental chatter can get at you, sometimes the void is the place where it gives you opportunity to rest, but where the seeds start to sprout. I feel like tomorrow might look a little bit different. might walk with a bit more knowing. Walk with more comfortability. I don't think that's a word, but it is now. Just more comfortable with what's in front of me, how I'm experiencing it, and what I'm feeling. Because it's all part of the journey at the end of the day. Alright. I'm gonna go get me some food. A nice big cup of cacao, I think. I'm gonna sleep really well tonight. God knows I need it.